Manja, manja, bon appetit, let's eat. It's time for Tanks Cooks. Manja, manja, bon appetit, let's eat. It's time for Tanks Cooks. It's time once again.
All right, now, I decided I haven't cooked for the office in a while. And I've been so busy lately, I kind of need to do something quick and easy. So, I got this recipe sent to me a long time ago. It's from Spencer Will, who likes to call himself Big Reb, and he has this thing called Big Reb's Piggies and a Blanky, which he likes to bring out to Ole Miss football games. And it's basically what Clem would call swish swish. And well, that's what I'm gonna be making. Piggies and a Blanky. So we got our little oven over here, preheated to 375, and we're gonna take and we're gonna have to basically go bare bones here. I mean, don't have a lot of the kitchen elements you would traditionally want, so I'll take a tube of crescent rolls. We've got a package of the cocktail weenies, and we're gonna put them together to get our Big Reb's Piggies and a Blanky. This thing ever got opens. There we go. Also need a little bit of butter. His butter makes it better. You need about 4 teaspoons of butter. Don't need that much butter. How much is a teaspoon of butter? I'm always interested in that. Let's see, 4 teaspoons of butter. Tablespoons. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that seems about right. Just enough butter. And we gotta melt this butter. So we'll put this in the microwave, melt our little butter down. Melting the butter. We'll let that melt while we put together Big Reb's Piggies in a Blanket. Now, when I make pigs in a blanket, you use a whole piece of the crescent rolls, but not with this. With this, you have to cut it into smaller pieces, so you get the famous swish swish. And it says we have to cut into 3 smaller triangles. So we got the 1 triangle, so we got how do we cut this into 3 smaller triangles? Triangle. And then we take the cocktail weenies. Let's see how that is, how that works out. And we make our little piggy in a blankie. Probably could even put a little bit more. There it is. There's our little piggy in the blankie. And we put it onto a nice little cookie sheet. Well, it might be too small. Let's see. Piggies in a blankie, piggies in a blankie. Gonna make some Big Reb's piggies in a blankie. Piggies in a blankie, piggies in a blankie, making Big Reb's piggies in a blankie. Piggies in a blankie, piggies in a blankie, making Big Reb's piggies in a blankie. Alright, we could cut, and I could come back a little bit later when I'm cutting stuff. Running out of dough, and still got some cocktail weenies to go. You know what? We should have enough. We'll just put a few naked peas out there too for everyone. This is the Big Rebs Piggies in a Blanky. Piggies in a blanky, 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 piggies in a blanky for the office. Piggies in the blanky, 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 piggies in the blanky for the office. For the office. But we'll have 3 naked dogs, or should, yeah, we'll put the 3 naked dogs here. Naked dogs, naked dogs, naked dogs. All right, so this is the Piggies in the blanky. Now we gotta get some butter. I wish I had a brush. I don't appear to have a brush. So we're just gonna, basically, we're not gonna put much butter on, but we're just gonna dab each one with butter. Just a little dab will do it. Should have taken a more narrow cup, I think, or a smaller cup. Oof. You know, you do this, it makes it makes the crescent roll a little less flaky and helps it brown up a little bit, which is good when you want to have the piggies in a blanky. Do a little bit of pouring on it, I guess. Here we go. Yes, yeah, that's good. That's a little. I don't want to overwhelm it with it, but yeah, there we go. All right. Piggies in the blanky, 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 piggies in the blanky for the office. And then we're just going to sprinkle a little of this coarse salt around. Not a whole lot, but just a little. And that's Big Rebs Piggies in a Blanky. A little shorter episode because how busy I've been. But I think this will be delightful for the office. We're going to put it in the oven until it reaches golden brown, about 12 to 15 minutes. And there we go. Ooh, checking in. How those little piggies doing? Which one went to market? Which one went wee 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 all the way home? These are the weirdest looking oven mitts ever. I think I'd rather use the sliding mitts. You know, one day I'm going to do that when I'm home. I'm going to use the that sliding mitt for my oven mitt. Hopefully I don't get burned. And here we go. Big Rebs Piggies in a Blanky. We'll let these cool down and we'll get ready to serve them up. Woo-wee, pig suey. Oh, actually, no, that's Arkansas. I don't know what you do down there in Ole Miss. I just know you kick ass on Mississippi State every year. That's the only thing I know about Ole Miss these days. All right, well, he's been sitting down nicely. Now we get ready to serve up our Piggies in the Blanky. Piggies in the Blanky, piggies in the Blanky for the office. Ooh, these look like they came out pretty good, I think. Piggies in the Blanky, 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 piggies in the Blanky for the office. Da-da-da. Swish, swish, swish. That's for you, Clem. Swish, 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 swish. Swish, swish, swish. Now you can use these at like a holiday party coming up. You know, you're gonna have a lot of holiday parties coming up very soon. Or as a horse hors d'oeuvre. You know, this is a nice horse hors d'oeuvre. Don't you think it's a good horse hors d'oeuvre?
Definitely.
These look good. These look good. Piggies in the Blanky, 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 piggies in the Blanky for the office. Piggies in the Blanky, 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 piggies in the Blanky for the office. And there we go. Here's our Piggies and a Blanky. Let me inaugurate these, see how these came out. You know, I think I might have to give myself a home run for this one. Or since we're talking about big Ole Miss football, I think it's a touchdown.